Chosen one, the stage is being set for you. Your rise. Before anything else, let's begin with a powerful realization. Nothing in your life has been random. The delays, the rejections, the nights you cried and questioned your worth, they were all whispers of divine orchestration. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. In fact, you are being prepared for something magnificent. Heaven has been busy behind the scenes, aligning people, resources, and opportunities, all for a moment that has your name on it. And now, the curtain is rising. The lights are shifting. The stage is being set. It's your time to ascend. Dear Chosen One, stay with me through this entire video. Watch it until the very end, because as you listen, something will unlock within you. And write your warmest wishes, and include 777, the number of divine fulfillment. This is more than engagement, it's activation. When you speak your wish and anchor it in faith, you energize the universe. You're not just watching this by chance. You're listening because this message is your moment of confirmation. Now, Chosen One, like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's talk about your rise. For a long time, it felt like you were hidden, like your light was under a veil, like you were doing everything right, but nothing seemed to move. That wasn't punishment. That was preservation. That was protection. You see, the foundation of a skyscraper is always laid deep beneath the ground before anything touches the sky. And you, Chosen One, have been going through a deep process. One that others couldn't see. One that looked like isolation, rejection, delay, but in truth, it was calibration. The reason you felt pressure was because your purpose is weighty. The reason you felt tested is because what's coming is historic. When God prepares a table for someone chosen, the preparation often looks like silence. But that silence is holy. It's strategic. It's the space where the old version of you was stripped away and the real you was forged. And right now, you're stepping out of the forging. The spotlight is not about fame. It's about alignment. You are being aligned with the platform meant for you. You've walked through seasons that broke others. You endured storms that were meant to destroy your destiny. But instead of crumbling, you were refined. Instead of quitting, you evolved. You prayed through the pain. You stood in the fire. You didn't just survive. You grew roots. And now those roots are becoming fruit. This rise isn't coming to impress people. It's coming to fulfill prophecy. You are the prophecy. Your story has power because it carries the scent of resilience. Your wounds carry wisdom now. Your scars shine with sacred knowledge. That's why the stage is being set. Because you carry what the world needs. You are not rising to entertain. You are rising to impact. This is not the beginning of a highlight reel. It's the unfolding of a divine reveal. Look around you. The atmosphere has shifted. It's subtle, but it's sure. People who once overlooked you are becoming curious. Rooms you once dreamed of are now within reach. Conversations are changing. The weight you carried in silence is now becoming influence. You are no longer the one trying to be seen. You are the one who cannot be ignored. This is not hype. This is divine momentum. Every no was a setup for the right yes. Every closed door was a reroute to the appointed gate. You weren't denied. You were reserved. Reserved for the right moment, the right stage, the right audience. And now, that time has come. Do you feel it? The shift in your spirit. The anticipation. That's not anxiety. That's awareness. You're not imagining it. The rise is real. What's important now is your posture. Don't shrink. Don't dim. Don't doubt. Stand up in your anointing. Walk with the awareness that everything you've been through has shaped you for this exact moment. Speak with conviction. Move with clarity. Decide without fear. You've already been validated by heaven. You don't need confirmation from earth. Walk like the stage was built for you, because it was. The people you're about to meet, they've been looking for someone just like you. The opportunities that seemed impossible, they're becoming inevitable. Not because of luck, but because of alignment. Your rise is not just about elevation, it's about transformation. As you rise, you'll shift atmospheres. You'll ignite others. Your story will become a catalyst for breakthroughs in the lives of others. So don't get distracted by comparison. Your lane is divine. Don't get discouraged by timing. Your hour has come. Don't let fear freeze you. This is your cue to move. The curtain is lifting. The lights are shifting. The stage is being set, not just for a show, but for a shift. The rise is personal. The rise is purposeful. The rise is prophetic. And here's the truth that might just set your heart ablaze. Your rise will not be quiet. It will be undeniable. It will be marked. It will be divine. Those who doubted you will witness your crowning. Those who whispered about your downfall will see your unveiling. You're not stepping into the spotlight to prove anything. You're stepping into it to be everything you were born to be. You didn't miss your moment. Your moment has been waiting for you. And now, here it comes. Every preparation, every delay, every heartbreak, every lonely season, it's all culminating into this launch. The rise of a chosen one. The unveiling of royalty. The emergence of greatness that was always inside you. You've been in a long rehearsal season, and now the scene is shifting. You've been kept in the shadows so your roots could go deep, so your heart could be made whole, so your strength could be internal rather than just external. Chosen one, what you're walking into now is not just success, it is divine significance. And that means everything about your journey matters. Every moment of silence, every unanswered question, every dry season. They all planted something sacred within you. You are now carrying something that cannot be duplicated. What makes you valuable isn't just your talent, your wisdom, or your voice. It's your spirit, the energy you bring, the presence you carry, the favor you walk in. The world has seen many rise and fall because they built without foundation. But you were built to last. Because your rise isn't made of hype. It's made of heaven. You are stepping into a room where your name was already spoken in private. You are entering situations where people have already felt your impact before even meeting you. That's the power of divine preparation. While you were praying, the universe was positioning. While you were healing, doors were being designed to open automatically when you arrived. This is your arrival moment. But here's the thing. This rise won't look like everyone else's. That's because you were never meant to fit in. You were born to stand out. And now, heaven is echoing your arrival across realms. There is a silence around you that is about to break. And when it does, you won't have to announce yourself. Your presence will speak. You won't have to chase opportunities. They will come looking for you. The reason it took so long is because your platform couldn't be rushed. The reason it hurt so deeply is because the anointing runs so richly. This rise isn't just for your sake. It's for everyone connected to you. Your elevation is about to break generational cycles. Your voice will free others from silence. Your story will become the spark that lights courage in those who lost theirs. Don't be surprised when doors open that you didn't knock on. Don't be shocked when rooms you once felt unworthy of now feel like home. That's not arrogance. That's alignment. The version of you that doubted their own power no longer fits here. The version of you that begged for validation has been replaced by a warrior who knows exactly who they are. This rise is not the making of a moment. It's the revelation of your mission. And here's what you must understand. The stage is not being set for performance. It's being set for purpose. This isn't about pretending. It's about presence. It's not about applause. It's about alignment. When you walk out onto this new season, you walk not as someone looking for approval, but as someone already approved by divine design. The real crown is the clarity you now carry. This rise will require boldness. There will be moments when it feels overwhelming. You'll feel the weight of visibility, the cost of being seen. But don't retreat. Don't doubt the calling because the climb feels steep. You are stronger than you feel and more prepared than you realize. Every previous chapter gave you the muscles for this mountain. You don't need to rehearse for this moment. You've already been living it. Every private tear, every late-night prayer, every painful goodbye, that was all part of your training. Now, you step forward not with performance, but with power. You step in not to impress, but to transform. People won't be drawn to your perfection. They'll be moved by your authenticity. Because your story isn't shiny, it's sacred. You're not here to be idolized. You're here to ignite. What you carry is not for show. It's for shift. That's why the rise matters. Not because of what it gives you, but because of what it activates in others. Your obedience has consequences far beyond what you see. Your elevation will ripple through generations. It's time to stop rehearsing your fears and start walking in your fire. Time to stop wondering if you're ready and recognize that you were chosen precisely because you are. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time. Because heaven's clock doesn't tick like man's. It works on alignment. And now the hour hand is pointing to you. Chosen one, you were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. You were hidden, not to be denied, but to be delivered at the divine hour. And now, the veil is lifting. The silence is breaking. The atmosphere is opening. You don't have to force this rise. You simply have to be ready to receive it. So breathe. You're not being pushed. You're being positioned. You're not being tested. You're being trusted. You're not being delayed. You're being displayed. The stage is being set not because of what you need to prove, but because of what you're about to produce. You've carried this vision in silence. Now, the world is about to see it in full. And when they do, it won't just be a rise. It will be a revelation. You didn't stumble into this moment. You were summoned into it. Every element of your journey has been a setup for this unveiling. This rise isn't just about visibility. It's about authority. When heaven elevates someone, it's not for entertainment. It's for divine establishment. And what's being established now through your life is not temporary success. It's legacy. This is a season where your voice will not only be heard, it will be heeded. Your name will be spoken in places your feet haven't yet touched. And when you arrive, they will know you were sent. Because chosen one, when divine timing intersects with divine placement, no one can deny the impact. You don't need credentials. You carry confirmation. You don't need connections. You are the connection heaven is using. Let that sink in. You are someone's answer. You are someone's breakthrough. You are someone's reminder that delay does not mean denial. You are someone's proof that God prepares in silence and promotes in power. Your rise will be a living declaration that purpose always wins over pain. And when the doors swing open, don't apologize. Don't minimize. Don't deflect. This isn't luck. This is alignment. It's the culmination of unseen labor, unspoken battles, and unbreakable faith. The favor that's resting on you is undeniable. And it's not accidental. It's intentional. Because your story needed to carry the weight of transformation. And now it does. Everything about you has changed. From how you move to how you speak. The language of fear no longer fits you. The posture of begging no longer belongs to you. You are not asking to be included. You are recognizing that you've been chosen to lead. You are not looking to be noticed. You are realizing that heaven already took note of you, and now it's Earth's turn to align. This next chapter will demand that you see yourself differently. No more shrinking. No more second-guessing. No more apologizing for your power. Your presence has purpose. You are a divine shift wrapped in skin. A living testimony that waiting doesn't weaken. It sharpens. Your delay has only made you more dangerous. To fear, to doubt, to every force that thought it could keep you small. The rooms you're entering are not just elevated. They are appointed. The people you are meeting are not random. They are divine connections. The platform being built under your feet is not for performance. It's for prophetic release. What you carry can't be confined anymore. You've been hidden for long enough. Now it's time to shine, not for ego, but for impact. You'll know the stage is set when peace starts replacing panic, when clarity starts cutting through the noise, when opportunities start flowing with ease. Not because it's effortless, but because it's divinely orchestrated. Chosen one, this is not just about being ready. It's about realizing that your preparation was never in vain. You've cried tears in silence. You've wrestled with your worth. You've questioned whether you misheard the call. But now, everything is confirming what you've always carried. The whispers are becoming roars. The small signs are becoming full-blown confirmations. What you used to dream about is now becoming your daily reality. And with this rise comes responsibility. Don't chase the crowd. Follow the cloud. Don't copy the culture. Lead the change. Your uniqueness is your crown. Your authenticity is your mantle. You are not called to blend in. You are called to bless through boldness. Stand in your truth, even when it makes others uncomfortable. Because you weren't chosen to comfort people. You were chosen to challenge limits. There will be those who try to understand your rise through logic. But your journey isn't logical. It's prophetic. It doesn't fit formulas. It disrupts them. And that's why it works. Because heaven always moves through vessels who are willing to be misunderstood for a greater cause. And you, chosen one, are that vessel. You are about to be positioned in a way that even your past will bow to your present. The very people who couldn't see your value will watch your vision unfold. But this rise isn't for revenge, it's for revelation. You are not here to settle scores. You are here to set standards. You are not here to silence critics. You are here to speak to destinies, so prepare your heart, not just your hands. Because this rise will not only change your level, it will change your legacy. You're not just going higher, you're going deeper. Into purpose, into power, into divine fulfillment. You are not climbing for a title. You are being crowned for a transformation. And that transformation is not just about you. It's about everyone your story will unlock, everyone your strength will lift, everyone your obedience will bless. This rise is holy. It's personal. You're not walking into this rise empty-handed. You're carrying something sacred. Your story is laced with divine fingerprints. Every broken place has been mended by meaning. Every wound, now a window. Every fall, a force that lifted you higher. This rise isn't cosmetic. It's cosmic. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about revealing who you've always been beneath the layers of survival. Chosen one, you are becoming undeniable. Not because of arrogance, but because of alignment. When heaven backs a soul, there is no force that can hinder the forward motion. Your steps are being ordered in such a precise way that even delays are divinely designed. You're not missing anything. You're being perfectly placed. Heaven doesn't rush royalty. It refines it. The stage that's being set for you isn't built on hype. It's being constructed on healing. Your rise will not collapse because it is rooted in truth. That's what separates you. That's what makes this rise different. Others may have ascended through shortcuts. You were shaped through surrender. They climbed through competition. You were cultivated through consecration. That's why the rise on your life will not fade. It will multiply. You are the evidence of endurance. The proof that pressure doesn't destroy purpose, it reveals it. You are what happens when someone refuses to give up on the vision, even when the world goes silent. You are what heaven does with a willing vessel. You are what victory looks like in real time. And now, things are accelerating. Doors that once took years to open will now respond to your presence. Why? Because they recognize the vibration of destiny. You're no longer knocking. You're being summoned. You're no longer pitching. You're being positioned. The era of chasing is ending. The season of receiving is here. But even in this rise, stay anchored. Stay grounded in the truth that you are not your platform. You are your purpose. Don't get distracted by the spotlight. The spotlight is temporary, but your anointing is eternal. The platform is the tool. The purpose is the mission. And your mission is awakening others through your presence.